Hello and welcome back to Crypto Saving Expert, the show where we discuss the latest cryptocurrency news and introduce you to the pioneers and the founders of the space. Today, I'm very kindly joined by the Sussex trader, also known as Steve. Steve, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
Brilliant, mate. Thanks for having me on. This has been far too long in the making, but I'm looking forward to it.
No, definitely. It's nice to have you on. I know you've got a lot of expertise in altcoins. You've also been trading a lot of meme coins recently. But if you could tell everyone a bit more about your background and your journey into Web3.
The Sussex Trader is my pseudonym, mainly over on TikTok, where I've been logging my journey into crypto and Web3 over since the last bull run, since late 2020. So I joined the markets in 2020 in July during lockdown. Actually, thanks to TMG, the founder of your very own website. So I was following along his videos, started buying crypto, and ended up further down the rabbit hole than I expected. And now we're at a point where people are following me and listening to me for some reason. And we're now doing stupid, degenerate stuff like trading meme coins on stuff like pump.fun versus looking at utility. That does feel a bit frustrated at the moment where we've all been looking at utility, and all we've got to do is buy coins named after Donald Trump.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to ask, how did you fall down the crypto TikTok rabbit hole as well? It's something that a lot of people try to break into. They can have big followings on Twitter or on Instagram, etc. But TikTok, it seems like people that do well on TikTok really do well. And I know you've got a huge following. How did you find that journey going into crypto TikTok?
Well, it didn't start as crypto TikTok. It started as like side hustle TikTok because I wasn't working. I was on furlough. So I was watching content on that platform and decided I would start making some content. It started off with side hustle, things like affiliate marketing or bit of Forex or things I was doing to earn extra money because I wasn't getting paid my full salary. So drop shipping or copywriting, anything I could do online that didn't cost me any money to do, but I could make some side income. Match betting was one that I was doing content on. And then I started finding crypto content appear on my feed, bought some, and then I started a Telegram. People joined the Telegram. A few of them were crypto people, and they got me further into it. Set up my first MetaMask, bought my first coins on Uniswap, and before I knew it, in 2021, I was knee deep in Binance Smart Chain coins and pre-sales and launches, and I've ended up as advisor for some projects now. I've ended up on teams, marketing support, and the network in Web3 is growing exponentially over the last sort of 3 years.
You really hit the ground running. What is one piece of advice you could give to people looking to take on more work in the industry or find their feet in the industry?
I would say be prepared to give up a lot of personal time. I found that I don't say no enough. So I would say try and say no, because not everything that you get offered is the right thing to do. That's because I'm still working a normal job. I'm not full-time in Web3 and I don't claim to be. I'm not one of these guys that makes video content about being a multi-millionaire in crypto. I make content aimed at people like me, slightly older, say late 30s, 40s, that want to make a bit of extra cash or want to invest, but have a family and have commitments, versus some of you younger guys who can just sort of run off to Dubai whenever you feel like it. So that's my bit of advice. Don't take on more than you can chew.
Awesome. No, great piece of advice there, Steve. Thanks. But yeah, let's have a look at the market. And as always, guys, I will be placing a trade today for the live stream as well. The account is at $2,000 now, started with $1,000. So thanks everyone tuning in, telling me to go long or short. The plan is to turn that 1K into 10K. We're 20% of the way there, guys. So we can definitely do it. But let's have a look at the market. We've got Bitcoin 61,400, little to no movement since yesterday. Ethereum 3,377, just below that 3,400 mark. Also very little 24-hour movement. Solana's down 1%. We did see that rise up above 140 briefly, now at 137. If we look at the gainers and the losers, let's go for the top 100 here. So in the gainers, we've got Binary X, Convex Finance, NotCoin, which we'll talk about slightly later as well, and the Telegram ecosystem. We've got Maker, Avalanche, Helium, Tron. Nothing absolutely crazy. We've got a few 10%ers up here. Avalanche down at 3%, Algorand 1%. Nothing crazy. Any surprises here for you, Steve?
No, I mean seeing Maker, Binary X as well. Some of the gainers that are in there, considering the decimation altcoins have had over the last few weeks. I've stopped looking at my portfolio now, to be honest.
It's one of those over the summer. Let it go. And let's have a look at the losers here as well. We've got Arweave 7% down, Near Protocol, Hedera, Phantom. We've been speaking about Phantom a lot in the CSC Plus Discord. It's exactly the same for the 7-day though. It's equal there now. Polygon. I'd like to see a bit more movement from Matic and the foundation there.
I feel like they've fallen off a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like Polygon as a layer 2's fallen off. You've got the emergence of Base now, and how easy that's going to be to get onto without needing a token for it other than Ethereum.
Yeah. Nail on the head there.
Arbitrum is the other one. Optimism. There's so many now. So many layer 2s. Are they going to be able to keep their mantle as the best one?
Exactly. And if we click onto Polygon here as well, it's rank 11. It's slipped down a bit here. Let's take a look. We've got a buy signal actually on the technical analysis. I'm not sure what Stonksy's saying. Let's zoom out though. Yeah, it's not looking great. But we saw a lot of price action like this. Highs in March, coming down again. Seems like we've got some support down at this level. It bounced off of it here. So perhaps it is a good buy. Perhaps the technical analysis is right. Perhaps we will see Polygon kind of back at these levels, 0.7s. From there, can shoot back up to kind of the $1 range there as well.
I can't see why it wouldn't go back to those peaks in March. There is money to be made. I'm just I don't have it as a hold of mine anymore. I feel like it was a 2021 bull run project, and there's others now to focus on.
I agree. I think the opportunity cost looking elsewhere is probably much higher. So we've got better opportunity there.
Unless you're new, unless somebody's new and they just want something safe to put money, safer to put money in, I would have that on a list for people to have as a safer option versus going degenerate. But those of us who were around last time maybe aren't looking at Matic as a hold for this time around.
No. We've got Steve in the chat as well. Steve needs a coffee. Go make yourself one. Chill out, Steve. Have a nice coffee. And we've got Graham here as well. Afternoon chat. Good to see you all, guys. We've got Steve with another comment about Ton as well, which I will bring that up when we hit the news story. But Steve, let's head over to Blowfin, where we're going to do a live trade here. Looks like I probably should have gone short already.
Yeah, we were looking at this before you went in.
Yeah, I feel like if I'd gone short there, would have been the good call. Let's have a quick look on Stonksy, see what the indicators are saying. Indicators are saying it's still high on the 1 hour. Let's go down to the 15-minute. It's gone into a sell actually on the 15-minute. So you know what? I'm going to go short. Let's do this quickly. Let's go 100 sold short. Oh, can I get it in time? It's already shooting down. And guys, let's check up on that trade. Like I said, this account is already at $2,000 now from $1,000. Thanks to your help, guys. I'll show you the trade from Monday's stream. Made $953. So absolutely bossing this one. Let's hope today's trade also goes well. $5 in a loss right now. Right, let's not look at this. Let's have a look at the first news story of today, which is regarding the Telegram ecosystem. I can see Steve here is saying, I have a feeling that Ton will be up there with Base as easy to onboard, all done in Telegram. So the other Steve, how are you feeling with the Telegram?
I agree. Do you think how many of us use Telegram day to day? Not just crypto, lots of other people industries outside of us use Telegram. They've got an easy to access user base. They can send messages to all of us. They don't have to mess around. I know what I said to you before this. I'm already seeing I'm partial to playing games through Telegram on the Gamey app. And I noticed the other day their update, you can push to farm Gamey tokens, and they're going to go Web3 with that as well. And there's obviously other applications within that are going to use the Ton network. So I think they've got a good foundation there, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see here, NotCoin burns 3 million NOT tokens. So the airdrop to platform users as part of its strategy to onboard the next 300 million people to crypto. So the team also stated in the same announcement that the 4.2 million of NotCoin would be allocated as incentive for gold and platinum users of NotCoin Explore. The team also emphasized that with the community as the main stakeholder, the future looks promising. So what is NotCoin? For everyone who's unaware of NotCoin started as a viral Telegram clicker game, onboarding many users into Web3 through a tap-to-earn mimic mechanism. The drew crypto native players as well as people totally new to crypto. So initially, players earn NotCoin tokens by tapping a virtual coin and completing various tasks over the course of a few months. However, the game has now ended as all the coins are now in circulation, which means the game has transitioned from play to earn to explore to earn. So if we look over on the website as well of NotCoin, it says in 3 months, 35 million people joined NotCoin. Should be expanding here at the moment. Let me have a quick look. Oh, let's scroll up there. This website's difficult to control with 3,600 Telegram community squads. So yeah, with Telegram, that's the one good thing. You know, if you've got a project, a coin on Telegram, it's easy to get those numbers up because most crypto groups, crypto communities are in Telegram. I know, Steve, you've got your own Telegram community. Myself, you know, I've got a Telegram community, so it's very easy to onboard users that way there as well. And if we have a look at the price of NotCoin as well, we've got a market cap of 1.6 billion. Absolutely crazy. And, you know, you can see the fully diluted there. All tokens are in circulation. So there's not going to be any selling pressure from new tokens coming. We've got, you know, a max supply, total supply, circulating supply, all the same there. So yeah, it's good to see. It's not, you know, it's
the trading volume pretty mad on that as well.
Yeah, 600. Yes, absolutely crazy. And you know, only available on the Ton network. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Is anyone using the Telegram ecosystem? We've seen meme coins starting to pop up on Ton as well. It's something that I'm going to be spending a lot of my time this week actually researching, getting involved with, having a look. So expect some Ton plays in the CSC Discord. If you guys are looking to join CSC Plus, we do have the discount code CSC10 at the bottom in the ticker right there, guys. But let's have a look at the comments. What have we got here as well? We've got that man Hoff saying Steve is an awesome guy, been following him for years. Woo.
Hey Hoff, how you doing, mate? Thanks for that. I'll send you a tenner on the side once we're finished.
Send him it to his Telegram wallet, to his Ton wallet.
I'll send in some haha tokens.
And let's have a look at NotCoin's Twitter profile as well. 1.7 million followers. They say they're in phase 3, probably nothing. Quite cool marketing, I think. Steve, what do you think about the project?
Oh, that is pretty cool. I didn't realize it was as big as it is, to be honest. I'd heard of the game. I didn't join in the game. I now have FOMO. As a Telegram user that uses it every day, it's a bit of an own goal to miss this, to be fair, but I hadn't seen it, so.
No, it happens. Even you know, I feel like I missed out on Ton Network as well. I keep talking about it. I keep saying how I think it's good, how it's going to be the future, and I still haven't got myself a decent position yet. But let's head over to the next news story of today, which is the war of the exchanges. So Bybit flips Coinbase as the second largest crypto exchange. So Bybit has surpassed Coinbase to become the second largest crypto exchange by market share after Binance. So Coinbase sees only a 1% gain. In the same period, the public traded exchange Coinbase gained only 1%. It now accounts for 8% of the crypto market share, the third largest. Despite reporting improved revenue and profits, Coinbase's global market share has seen only a minor increase of 1% over the same time period. Steve, you know, we spoke briefly off air. You mentioned you're not the biggest fan of Coinbase.
I've never used it. It's the only major exchange I have never used and have never had any interest in using. My first exchange was crypto.com. I don't even use them anymore. I just feel like it's a very American exchange and it's localized to America. I don't know anybody that uses Coinbase here in the UK.
No, it
Out of all
is
my
it is quite
crypto
American,
contacts
but
in the UK.
it's relatively, it is a newcomer exchange wallet as such as well. But yes, it is quite Americanized at the moment. What's your opinion on Brian Armstrong?
I mean, he's very obviously very outspoken towards crypto, and he's a big crypto advocate. But given the fact that Coinbase for me is used by US government and the likes of
Yes.
BlackRock and stuff, I feel like the guy's probably already been bought and in the pocket. So
Yeah,
that's why I say
exactly my thoughts.
Coinbase is very Americanized, and I feel like it's programmed to be the America's largest crypto exchange. But I
Yeah,
don't see it taking the share over here because it's just the UI is crap, the fees are expensive, and there's so many different options. But I mean, in the UK, we might get forced down that route the same way that they are in America.
yeah,
You think
and
we've lost BitGet, we've lost Bybit here, we've lost
mm,
Mexi. Like nobody can download the app now, and they're not taking on any UK users. So
no,
if you've already got an account, you're lucky. But yeah, don't delete the app off your phone, guys.
yeah. And what do you think of the monopoly that Binance has here? We can see they have 54% market share of volume.
I think it's first mover advantage, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's all that is, plain and simple. They didn't bother with the regulations. They steamrolled into all the countries and nations before anybody had any regulatory effect with crypto. And obviously they've paid the price for it, but all the fines they've paid have been small speed bumps for them, really. Let's be honest, given the amount of money they've generated with their gamble of, right, let's just make the app, let's list all the coins, let's push it out there and become a massive brand. And despite all of the problems that they've had, their coins held up the best out of most major alts, and people are still using them. All right, not so much in the UK, but even with CZ going to prison and
yeah.
or being fined, and this new guy being in charge, they're still flying.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was expecting more of a decline from not only the volume with the exchange, but also the coin price. However, I think we're slightly in an echo chamber here. Talking to other people in the UK or in the States, you know, we've stopped using Binance as much,
Mhm.
or even using the network. I think over in the East, in Asia, and in Africa, they're still
Mhm.
using Binance a lot, and this is why the volume is keeping up. And the price of the token, like you mentioned, there has held up very well compared to competitors
I
as
think
well.
if I remember, I think it's still fourth. Is it fourth for
Yeah,
on chain activity and value that's exchanged daily?
let's have a look at what the
It's
daily
third.
volume
So
is.
as of today, the daily volume is third. Total value locked is 4.7 billion. So it's third,
Wow. Yeah.
with Solana fourth and Ethereum obviously well ahead
Mhm.
in first.
Nice. It's remarkable, and yeah, I think Binance will keep doing well. Perhaps Coinbase will, especially with like you mentioned, Coinbase is very in bed with the American politics, with everything going on with the elections as well. Perhaps that's why Coinbase is also suffering there. Perhaps
Mhm.
Brian Armstrong's he's giving he's funding the elections a little bit too much, perhaps. But
This is it. Yeah, this is it. It's gonna. Well, he's fully, in my opinion, bought and paid for.
yeah, yeah, no, agreed. Let's
Um,
head over to the next news story of today, which is regarding NFTs. Mark Cuban is back in the press, guys. So Mark Cuban is selling NFTs after 2 years of dormancy. Mark Cuban has begun selling his NFT portfolio after 2 years of inactivity. So on the 23rd of June, the American investor's wallet, identifiable by its Ethereum name service ENS domain, markcuban.eth, began offloading NFTs. The offloaded art includes works from Eula Beats, Genesis, Deep Black NFTs, Pudgy Penguins, and Wrapped Mooncats. Yeah, a lot of those will be down. I'm surprised he's selling Pudgy Penguins. I imagine they're quite up in price. But yeah, what's your opinion on NFTs, Steve, to start off?
that he missed the boat. He's selling something that's dead. I think
Yeah,
NFTs are a great idea for a proper utility, so concert tickets and that kind of thing, but not just PFPs and pointless profile pictures and or you can have an ape to get you into a yacht party and all this
yeah.
sort of stuff. Didn't really get it. It was a fad, much like we've got meme coins at the moment, and we had DeFi, and we had Layer 1, and we had all these narratives. NFTs were a narrative. Everyone jumped on the bandwagon. Projects did well. Projects rugged. People made money. People lost money. I think NFTs is it's just a narrative. I'm not confident in it returning like it did last bull run for the next cycle. I don't see people jumping on the NFT bandwagon.
No,
I like it as a concept for proper artists, but I don't. Things like Pudgy Penguins and Bored Apes and so on. I just think, it was a fad at the time, and people massively overpaid, and he's just cutting his losses.
I think that's exactly right. He was probably hoping that it would rebound. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen better opportunity elsewhere in the market. I think meme coins serve a better purpose as community builders over NFTs as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think, don't get me wrong, there's some NFT projects that will do really well. But let me know in the chat, guys. Do you hold any NFTs? Are you looking for new NFT projects? I did recently buy someone. It was Blurb Finance. They had some NFTs. I recently put some money towards those to see how those go as well.
Well, you need that to get your free airdrop, don't you? So.
Exactly, free airdrop of Chippy. But yeah, let's have a look back on the trade, Steve. See how we're doing. I imagine
my own chart.
We're slightly underwater here. $20 in a loss. Nothing terrible. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look at what Stonksy is saying as well. Stonksy is still short, so I'm going to hold out the short position for now. But guys, I will be going live on Friday as well. So I will update you on the trading there. Steve, thank you so much for joining today. It's honestly been a pleasure. And hopefully we can have you back on soon. And hopefully we see you in CSE Plus Discord real soon as well, my friend.
Right, as soon as you let me in, that's fine.
Let's do it, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow the Sussex Trader on Twitter as well. I'm just going to put his at in the description below, not the description, the little ticker going across the screen there. So it's at the Sussex Trader. Make sure you go follow him, guys. Go show some love. And as always, have a great day. I will see you Friday. Let's go.
Yes, take care. Cheers.